Hello guys and welcome to my very first tutorial on this channel. Since a lot of you guys asked me how to do proper and good looking cinematics with Hitfilm Express, it's a completely free program and it's actually very professional and very good to make Rocket League montages with. So I thought why not making a tutorial about it. So yeah, let's go ahead. Okay guys, here we are in the replay, and the first thing you gotta do when you want to record a good cinematic is to look after stuff like that, like an explosion or people chasing after a ball or stuff like that here. So the next thing you gotta keep in mind is that if you record these, a good thing to always do is to just zoom in, and then you got a way bigger picture of this shot. When you unlike you do this, doesn't look that good, and the whole picture is not full with the car, so it looks way better when it's like this. And yeah, it looks just way cooler when you get it zoomed in. And another thing you gotta keep in mind is that if you get sun rays in the replay, like here, it looks way cooler when you got the sun rays in the picture. See that? And when you don't got them in the picture, it looks just like that. So not that cool actually. So always look after the sun rays and try to get them in the cinematic. Yeah, that's one point. The second one is I always record on 5% or 10%, mostly 5%, because it looks like no, it doesn't look cooler, but actually it does. Like you get way more detail and can record it way better, like that. And yeah, that's another point. And if you want to record that cinematic now, you gotta press B on the controller to remove those name tags, and H on the keyboard. Yeah, and you wanna record that. Zoom in. Yeah, and a good thing to do is move your camera with it. That wasn't good. Not good at all. So you got this, or you can also do like rotating things or stuff like that. Yeah, you just gotta practice that. Okay guys, here we are in the Hitfilm Express program, and the first thing you want to do is drop the cinematic you just created in the media panel, and then you got the trimmer here. And the first thing you gotta do is to cut that stuff out you don't want to have in your cinematic. So here the cinematic begins technically, and when the camera begins moving, cinematic begins. So I'm just gonna like that, and when it stops, so now it doesn't look good anymore, the whole screen. Like here it looked very good, like this car in the foreground. So till here it looks meh, so I'm gonna stop that here, and then I'm gonna drop it. Not in the this is just another project I've opened, so I'm just gonna do that here, and then I'm gonna make a composite shot out of it. Wait, I'm gonna make a new composite shot and then drop that in here. Okay guys, here I am in the Verge introducing. I'm sorry that I don't use the cinematic I just made, because there was some technical problems. Yep. So I'm just gonna use this here, this one, and I'm gonna show you what I did here. And you can see here I use speed and lens blur, and the speed is the important part. So what I did here is I set 3 keyframes, one in the front, one in the middle, and one in the back of the cinematic. And one thing I want to mention is that why did I set it here? Why did I set it right in this place and not like here? The reason is that because you gotta see when the music like drops, or when the music makes a special sound. So you gotta align the cinematics and the whole montage to that music, and not just set the cinematic randomly anywhere in the music. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you here, like the music does here, like this. Boom. You hear that? And here it does again. The keyboard is playing here, so I'm aligning the cinematics to the music. So you just gotta try out for every single cinematic what's the best for you. Like here was 10, 10, and 1.5 in the middle. And yeah. And now that's not all I was doing. I was also doing on the value graph right here. Click on that, and every cinematic, when you first set those keyframes, it doesn't look like this. When you set the keyframes, I'm just gonna make them away. So you set the keyframes right here, keyframe in the middle. How about that keyframe? And you set here keyframe. So it just looks like this, right? And then you're gonna keyframe here to 1.5. Do the keyframe here to 10. And this keyframe here you're gonna do to 10. And now it looks like this, but we don't want it to look like this, because it will not look good in the cinematic at the end. So we're gonna edit this here, make them to this. And now you gotta do is select this and drag it down. So you got this smooth shape here, and drag that down too, so you got that smooth shape. And then you gotta adjust that a little bit, and just gotta try out how it looks at the end. You can do that by, hold on a second, you can do that by going here and then pressing that button, so it will give you a preview how it looks. Yeah, so we're gonna do that quickly. Okay, now we render it. The preview is ready. Now it looks like this. Looks pretty good. And this you gotta do with every single cinematic you got, and just adjust it so it looks good and smooth and clean. Yeah, that was it for the most part. Pretty easy. What you can do also is like just add that lens blur at the beginning. I'm gonna show you here. Here I got set it to 25, and here set it to 1, and here it looks like when it's 1, and this is like what it looks like when it's 25. So the lens blur, yeah, it just looks better when you got lens blur on it in the beginning and in the end. Oops, okay. And yeah, that was it for the most part actually. I hope I could help you. If you want that I make this topic or another topic, please write down in the comments, and please let me know if you didn't understand something, because I really tried my best to tell you how it works. If I failed, I'm sorry. This is my first tutorial, and let me know if you didn't get something in the comments. Have a good one. Bye.